Hey guys, long time no see. Is it just me, or has May taken 84 long years to get to the end of itself? Because honest to God, I thought this month would never end. Anywho, in this Budget With Me video, we will see if I reached my goal of saving $600 on a regular, paid by the hour paycheck. You may have noticed I've been on a bit of a social media break and not posting as much on my Instagram and here on YouTube. And I think this month is like the lowest video count I've done since I've started this channel, but it was very necessary. I got sick early this month and I was feeling a little bit burnt out, and I've been doing a bit of self-care as well as making some changes to the channel visually and planning my content, what I'm going to do in the future. And honestly, I can't wait to continue into another year of making videos for you guys and showing you all the new things. So let's hop into this video, shall we? So before I do all the math and see if I reached my savings goal or not, I have to catch up on my expense tracking. Usually I try and write down spending totals while I'm at the register if I'm buying something, but sometimes I wait until I get in the car, or in this case, I procrastinate and do it when I get home and update it. Next month, I'm going to start a basic how to budget series showing the simple steps and giving detailed instruction on the budgeting techniques that I've used these past few years to build a savings cushion before I start tackling debt payoff. You know, I decided to go this route because emergencies happen, accidents happen, job changes happen. You just never know. And even though a lot of people follow the Dave Ramsey method and he says to put $1,000 away, then start your debt snowball, to me, for me, that is nowhere near enough for in the event that anything significant happens. And a lot of the Dave Ramsey techniques seem like they're based on two-person households or people without kids, or people that are in a higher income bracket than I am. Basically household setups that aren't mine, which is a single working parent who works hourly in retail. And if anyone's ever worked retail out there, you would know that we are not rolling in the dough. But, if you are interested in knowing a bit more about how I track my expenses, I'll put a link up in the card because, I've shown you, but I didn't explain it. But in my last video, I went in a bit more detail about how I track my expenses. So this check is actually what I call a bonus check. It's an extra paycheck in the month. I get paid bi-weekly, so this happens about twice a year. And every time, for some reason, I think that means I'm supposed to have a full extra paycheck. And that's always 100% never the case, because how my bills are set up, that's no good. That's not gonna happen. But for the first check this month, I saved $50, and the second check I saved $240. And this check's goal is to put away $360, making it a total of $600. Now, one thing I was not expecting on this check was our quarterly bonus. I was actually expecting it the next check, so this paycheck is significantly higher than it looked on my pre-budget sheet. Yes, I pre-budget my budget. Don't judge me. So once I saw my pay total, it became less about whether or not I'm going to reach $600. It became more about how much higher could that amount feasibly be with this extra money that I originally wasn't expecting at all. And as it turned out, I had an extra 400 some semi-odd dollars, and holy shit. What What? Are you flipping kidding me? Like, I didn't even know what to do with myself. Like, I have to sit back and marinate on this because I did not know what I was going to do with it, because I wasn't expecting it at all. So originally I was going to take the $600 and divide it evenly amongst all my sinking funds and use the $100 for a special purchase that I can't tell you about. But with the extra, I had to go back and see which sinking fund I can clearly try and kill and get it out of the way and be done with it. And I chose my homeschool sinking fund, which is the one that's due the soonest. And I only had I only needed like $100 in addition to what I already planned to sink into it this month before it was done. Like, it was completely done. So that fund completely knocked out now. Now I'm down to 4 sinking funds, and the next one I think I'm going to knock out, like the next lowest one I think, is my daughter's fall-winter wardrobe. So I'm basically snowballing my sinking funds at this point. And then after that, it's like her birthday, and then Christmas, and the car fund, which I feel like is just going to be an ongoing fund. So even after sinking extra money into the homeschool fund so I can finish that off, I still ended up with almost $300 left over. And I decided that I'm going to take some of that and force myself to go buy like clothing items that I need very much. Because I'm usually I'm one of those people where I put myself absolutely last, and I just wear things until they're unmendable. And thigh rub kills my pants, and I need new pants. Like, so bad. So I am on the hunt to find good quality pants that don't die because your thighs rub together. And, expensive things like bras and socks, because, I'm fancy. And then whatever I have left over after that, I'm just going to throw towards her fall-winter clothing sinking fund and be done with that. But once I'm done with all that, all the math, I check my notes to see if I missed anything, if there's anything that I need to do, or any of that mess, or, if I missed a bill, which I didn't because I live in this little stology. But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's down below, or you can also click this purple one right here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Until next time, bye.